Okay, so let's talk about a great question here is just how much money can you really make? You know, part of the reason why people don't come into these kinds of businesses, as I did not 20 years ago, is because one does not realize what the potential is. Usually when you go for a job interview or if you're about to pick a major in college, you're looking at the possibilities in that career path of what can it pay you back. You know, how much does a fireman make? How much does a policeman make? How much does a brain surgeon make? And you start to make part of your decision at least on what your income is going to be, besides the fact that hopefully you really enjoy what you're doing. So the question then becomes is how much can you make in relationship marketing, and therefore how much could you possibly make inside the Residual Income Village? Well, let me give you a personal story here to really give you the honest truth about my experience, and maybe that'll help you. I was a dentist in San Francisco, so I made some money. Made a fairly good income in California. But I had to show up. That was the challenge. Like most people, I worked for myself, but I still worked. Nothing wrong with that. If people choose to do that, that's great. But the question is, what's your choice? I did not have anything else but that to choose from. And then what happened was someone introduced me to the concept of network marketing. More importantly, after I understood it to not be a pyramid scheme, what happened then was he introduced me to someone who was making literally over $100,000 a month in cash flow every month. And that really got my attention. And from that point forward, I started to do a lot more homework into what was possible, not just for him or anyone else, but really for me. And what I came to understand was that network marketing, relationship marketing, multi-level marketing, when properly understood, can really give people any amount of income in practical terms. $500 a month, $5,000, $50,000. I've seen a person make as much as $1.2 million a month for many, many months inside a very large company. And that's being duplicated right now around the world in other companies as well, billion-dollar companies. So how does this all relate to you? How does this relate to Nussentials? And how does this relate to the Residual Income Village? Well, first of all, the backbone of where the money's coming from is Nussentials. Our corporate goal, $10 billion plus. We know how to do that. My partner, Phil Mims, and I. Phil is the president and the major shareholder. We have our own relationship marketing company. We have our own experience inside a billion-dollar company, so we know how to go do that. Plus, we have the advent of newer markets, bigger markets, technology to allow our company to expand not only here in the United States, but around the world. Then we have the Facebook phenomena that Amy has talked about, that we have talked about, and you can start to see the numbers of people that you can connect with across the internet. So what the internet has really done is amplified the possibility of putting more people in connection with each other, certainly in a social environment like Facebook, but now we're talking about a network marketing environment where there's business and money involved. So what Facebook has done, and what Amy sees in the Residual Income Village, is the possibility to amp that up. What it might take someone 4, 5, 6, or 8 years to do in network marketing, where it took me about 6 years to get over 6 figures a month in cash flow back in the 90s, what it might take a person 6 years to do in that same arena in today's world, it might take them only 3. It might take them only 2. You saw how fast Facebook grew. You saw how fast Google grew. You see how fast iPods have been purchased. The word gets out so much faster. And with this Residual Income Village that Amy's put together, how much faster can we spread the word? How much faster can people get connected? How many more people get connected? How many people can come into this village through your referral and translate that into money via Nussentials? So how much money can you make in relationship marketing? Bottom line, personal testimony, 100,000 plus a month. I've seen people make over 7 figures a month. How much can you make inside a virtual community with relationship marketing, as Amy's putting together? Well, we don't know yet, but I'd have to say at least that much. And then the question would be, well, how fast can I do it? Well, I'd have to say, more than likely, faster. Because we've seen the advent of Google and Facebook. We see how quickly we can make connections over the net and how many more people are available to allow for those connections to be made. So how much money can a person make? For real, we don't really know yet. But the person who has the vision like Amy and like Phil and myself, putting that together in partnership with you. How much money really is the question that you can make. And what you can make, we don't know yet, so let's find out. It's an exciting promise of the future. It's exciting times to be in business, and that's what we see, and that's what we want you to see, and in practical terms, what that's going to do for your life as you start to make money with us inside relationship marketing, inside Nussentials, with the Residual Income Village and Amy Sherritt.